Hello and welcome, Jaguar here, casting a game, a 5v5 by the look of it, on a random 1v1 moon, quite literally, as you can see up there. Players are just selecting their spawn positions right now. I've opened up the player list there so you can see who's playing. Bunch of guys from the Realm and Team Burning, a few people I don't know. But I've got some high-level players here, so hopefully it'll be an interesting match. I think they're fairly evenly ranked, evenly matched even, so should be good. Just waiting for them to spawn. I thought I'd start the video now and, you know, have a bit of preamble, but looks like we're waiting longer than I thought it would be. And here we go. Players about to spawn. So the Realm guys and some Team Burning guys are green. And then we got Evil Steve and Dom from Team Burning. I can't quite make out the fifth player name there. Ah, Busy Planetary X. Okay, so we've got a few players spawned individually. 4 of the players on green have spawned together. The other guy is right here. So he's gonna have to link up with his teammates. With those 3 players to the, well, just surrounding him basically on 3 sides. And then we got this guy, or these 2 guys even. So let's have a look at what we're looking at. Got a mixture of bot and vehicles from green. More bots. This guy doesn't seem to be doing much. Turning out some fabbers though. No air from green right now that I can see. Already got some docs coming out from blue here. Scouting around, trying to find out what's going on around him, so he can better react and build in the right direction and so on. He's going to come across these 2 fabbers. He's got 4 docs here protecting that fabber. This one might go down. He's got another one here moving out. Interesting to see what's going to go on there. Oh, yep, and they're moving in for the kill there. Fabber's going down. Nice little early win there from blue. Looks like this Fabber's going to go down as well. It's been pinged just now. Somebody's obviously paying attention. He's just hiding behind the mechs, but he's going to go down. He's circling the base there with these 2 docks, which could do well. Already quite a bit of expansion there. Green are overextending a little on their metal income. Energy's about equal. I think they're really going hard. Probably got more factories. Yes, 5 more factories from green. If they can sort their eco out, and there is plenty of metal still available. All raiding coming in hard from blue. At least those 3 mechs going down, probably these other 3 as well. Pushing hard on this front here from blue. It's going to go well for them. They've got air now as well. Yet to see air, I think, from green. Oh, this one guy's got some bombers out. Nope, not coming from there. Must have flown from somewhere else. Can't quite see the air factory. But these mechs are just going down. 5 down. That one's going to go sandwiched. That's not going to end well. Mobile count. Green have a slight edge. Maybe 20% more. And the factories are drawing even now. There's only a 3 ahead instead of 5, but some hard early raiding with docks coming in from blue on this front. Elsewhere, heavy on vehicles in this section. Expanding quite well, got some defense here. Little squad of docks and tanks there. 3 Fabbers there, expanding. Looks like they're putting up a single laser turret. Not sure whether that's going to be worthwhile unless they put some walls and stuff around it. Still raiding hard here. It's got air units on patrol. He is exposed on the other sides, but this one guy from green who spawned a sort of alone, he's pushed out and claimed some mechs, but he hasn't got any units to raid. He really, I think he could really do with a teleporter link from his teammates, because they're here, they're basically connecting up, they're doing quite a nice job there. They've got some laser turrets for defense here, which I think they've got another one up there by the look of it. There was just one before, so that's nice moves there from green. The mobile count's pulling ahead now by 30 units. And the economy, they're still overextending, but they do have more income. They're, in fact, if you take that into account, they're about even. Well, yeah. it's fluctuating quickly, so it's hard to say. Got a whole swarm of fabbers here building factories. Their energy is miles ahead. They've got 37k at the moment income. In fact, they're floating quite a bit on energy, but that's allowing them to churn out factories. 7 factories ahead now, or 6 plus the one being built. Good moves. Huge army coming in here from green. Those raiding docks are possibly going to meet their match, but they might be able to squeeze through here, especially if they're microed well. They're just charging in, which is fine, because that's kind of what they need to do. It's the tanks that want to keep the distance from docks. Opportunity for raiding is strong there for blue, but green coming in with these quite a large land army could definitely do some damage. Still just got a slight edge on unit count, but the factories are miles ahead and they've got the energy to run them. They just need the metal as well, but they've got ahead on metal as well. So bombers coming in now from blue. There are some spinners in the mix, so the bombers are going to be taken out. I'm not sure how much damage they're going to be able to do. I think they're going to pull back. Oh no, they nicely done from blue. They focused on the spinners. There was only about 3 or 4. Focus them down so they can continue to do damage. And that army's taken care of with minimal damage, I would say. Some mechs taken out. But I would say blue had some nice wins earlier with docks, but green are definitely pulling ahead strongly now. They've got about 100 extra metal income. Reinforcements coming in, sort of a second wave attack here from green. Blue definitely have air superiority though, I would say. Definitely got air superiority. I would love to be able to see the numbers. They're trying, but that's not going to work. And let's look at this confrontation coming up here. Still got some spinners in the mix. That one Inferno tanking some damage up front, but kind of evenly sized armies here. But blue can use their air superiority to their advantage. At the moment they're just raiding, but taking out those mechs, so that's gonna hopefully even them up a bit. Hopefully from their perspective anyway. We're talking almost 600 to 500, so they're still, green has still got the metal income edge. Energy evening out now, but in fact blue are floating hard on energy. Sort of 25% of their income, energy income, is just being wasted. They've obviously built too many P-gens. What are they pinging here? Ping's going up from green here, showing up the exposed mechs. helping to guide this little group of docks. If they can pull back from these kiting tanks, they can do some damage and get that radar as well, which will help them a bit. Yeah, they've just sort of, yeah, they're moving in for the kill now. He's dispatched 2, interestingly, to take out the radar in a sort of, don't know whether that's deliberate or whether they just drifted off that way, but if they'd kept moving, they might have been able to do more damage. That's kind of a shame there from green. A whole sea of hummingbirds camped out here from blue. Green matching him with a small force. I think he's just using them for intel. Another bunch of tanks coming down from green. Blue really needs to recover on metal. There's been a bit of raiding, but you can see here where they have control. There's all of these mechs up for grabs. Some here up for grabs. This guy's commander is maybe he's trying to set up some factories here and claim these mechs and establish a little foothold, or maybe he's been erroneously dispatched in that direction. It can happen sometimes when you select units and accidentally your commander gets selected as well. Green have basically connected their bases here, where the two players from green spawned around here, the other 2 around here. You can see these commanders are split up, but they're basically got this entire half of the planet now. They've met up nicely in the middle. Trying to find the other guy. He's in trouble. I'm not sure what he's doing out here. He's going down. Grenadier, hail of grenades coming from those grenadiers. Down he goes. I thought from the moment they spawned that one guy was in trouble. I suspect the spawns might not have been advantageous if this truly is a random planet. However, the remaining 4 players from green are doing pretty well. So arguably, I mean, obviously they've lost the attention of a fifth of their team, so that's a big deal, but at least the remaining 4 players have a decent connected base. Don't think anybody's going T2 yet. Oh, I told a complete lie. I think this has only gone up recently. Can't see any T2 units. Big army coming in from green. Blue trying to rally his troops into the central position here to deal with them. I'm not sure, I think they'll get there in time. But still, damage done there. You can see the damage of the wreckage of these factories. And now green's metal lead is huge. And although they're like, they're operating at 50% efficiency, but the metal income is arguably the more important thing. Energy is tanking hard though, that might hinder them in their recovery. Blue pushing his units out to try and do some damage by the look of it. I think he might actually need to preserve those units because he's got half the units of green right now. Green's base looking very strong. Commanders there and there, here and here. This guy has just built an orbital and deep space radar. Not that I think there's anything. Nobody's gone orbital yet. And I can't see any orbital launches. Blue guy exposed in the middle here. T2 factory not quite built. I don't know whether green have scouted it. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, they have scouted it. And in fact, you can see units moving in here, but interesting to see if they'll be able to deal with that. More units on the move here. Superior force from blue. Not seeing many bombers anymore. Huge swathes of hummingbirds and fighters, but whoever's got superiority could really be using some bombers to effect now to pick off mechs and expose units. Green's swathe of fabbers still on the move there, building P-gens now because they desperately need to recover, and they have recovered. Nice moves there from Green, prioritizing energy recovery. Almost triple the metal income now, but they're using using all of it and then some. But nonetheless, from the numbers, it looks like Green has got this game. In fact, I'll be surprised if I didn't see them pushing hard on T2. Ah, he switched to bombers now. Feels he's got air superiority, and I would almost certainly agree with him. If we look back at the units, yeah, again, about double the units of blue. Could really start doing damage with those bombers. He might even be looking for a bomber snipe. Although that would probably lose him too many air units right now, but for raiding. Big army coming up from blue, but I don't think they're going to do much damage. They've got some levelers in the mix from their T2 factory. Even 1 or 2 levelers can make a fairly big difference, and he's kiting his units well, but those bombers coming in, focus, oh, lost. Didn't notice the spinners. Maybe he was just trying to prioritize the levelers, but there's still 3 levelers there. Bye-bye, Faber. He's microing them fairly well, just trying to get away from the main force of units. They're going to go down, but they're going to do some damage before they do. Little squad of Green coming down here. Not going to do much damage there. Heroic squad of tanks here from blue, pushing in hard on some T2 mechs. These are actually T2 fabbers, I think, that I saw earlier. Up goes the turret very, very quickly. They're putting out of range though, but the bombers are going to mop up there. Not that much damage done, but he's got another squad assembling here. With some T2, well, 1 T2 unit in. Interestingly, you've got a little proxy base set up here with radar from Green. Keep tabs on this exposed guy. Ooh, there's a lot of bombers. Maybe 20 bombers in there. And about 30 fighters. Nice air force there. Being microed right now by the look of it, just trying to scout for intel. Trying to find out the vulnerable spots. T2 factory here from blue. But looks like it's been a... oh no, it's got 1 Faber on it. They just haven't got the eco to really get it up though. And again we see Green's just so strong on this entire side of the planet. It's quite a thing to behold, really. And we see here a nuke going up, nicely done there. They're pulling hard on metal. Spending 2,000 of it a second, and they're only earning half that much, but it's still going up quickly because the Rico is... they've got a fair amount of income still. Could do with claiming these mechs here, which they've got control of the map, so they really should be... somebody should be picking up all of those mechs. If you can couple the nukes with some nice scouting, then we could see some tactical nukes going up from Green. Those bombers should probably have some fighters to protect them. The fighters are over there. Some here though as well, so it's not too bad. That nuke is up and building the missile. Also going up really quickly. Got a teleporter up as well. Not sure where that is linked to. I haven't got an easy way of finding out. But a good thing to have. It's quite a large planet, 650 radius if I remember rightly. Walls coming up here from blue to defend against this quite large tank army. You've got tanks at the back not doing anything. And a commander has just gone down. The exposed blues commander. Unsurprisingly. Sorry I missed that, but he was in a somewhat hopeless position anyway. It was almost inevitable. More disconnects, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll be back soon. I don't think that T2 factory is going to last long. He's got some point defense. If he can focus on the anti-air, he'll probably be alright. There goes the air turret and the other. He should have free reign now to mop up, I think. Looking back at the nuke. There it goes. Interesting to see where he will have targeted. He's got air units and tanks here, obviously scouting. Commander down here. Is he going to go for targeting the commander? I think so. Can I see? Just trying to get up. Oh, no. More of a tactical strike there. Takes out a fair bunch of T2 mechs and economy buildings, but surprised he didn't. This commander here, very exposed, would have been an easier bet, but don't think. Yeah, not been scouted. Or at least nobody knew he was there. Quite a large army from green coming down here, cleaning up just a little base. They'll probably take out that T2 factory. We can see air units milling around in the background over here. Still mopping up. And the eco now is just hugely strong from green. They're playing very well. About 5 times more metal income now, and their energy is miles ahead. They're floating, in fact, comfortably. Another sneaky squad coming in here from the back, nicely done. Attacking on all fronts. I say all fronts. Attacking on 2 fronts. It's good enough. These factories going down. Interestingly, we see some mines here from blue. Might be quite effective. Only combat fabbers and skitters, I think, the vehicle scout can see them. Let's just have a look from green's perspective. Again. Yep, can't see them. They can see the combat fabbers there. Bomber's taken out the oh no, they didn't quite make it. But this guy's in trouble. We see here the glorious base of green. Just factories and PGens and glorious. Could be pushing up harder to grab metal, but they I think they're obviously focusing harder on finding the commanders and using the army scouted commander there, although I think they'd already known he was there. Oh, and I hear another nuke. Has that commander been? Yeah, I imagine that nuke will be finishing off. They might even have spotted the mines from previous units. Where's it going? Where's it going? Oh, I think that's going to miss. Yes! But the tank's coming in here. Should be taking care of business. He might do it. Going to use the bombers and spare the units. Although, yep. Bombers preserved. I believe. How many blue commanders are left? That's the last one. Wow, quite an interesting game there from some Realm and Team Burning guys and some other players. We can see here the build efficiency of blue dropping massively about midway through the game, a point beyond which they obviously never recovered. Metal production, you'll see a similar spike, or actually that happened a bit earlier. And the demand from green was just huge, well above what they were producing, but not necessarily a bad thing. You'd rather be better than wasting it, basically. Similar stats from energy production, I would say. Everything pretty much as normal. as you'd expect, total units mirroring sort of ecographs. The more you produce, or the more you earn, even the more you can produce. Alright, good game, guys. Thanks for watching. Please leave feedback, because I'm always curious to know what you guys think of my little videos. And hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.